Welcome back YouTube. As you can see, covered in shite. Working back on the Evo. Just pulled the door mouldings off, dropped all the lines, etc. Legs are cut, that's where we left it. The new legs have arrived. So 1, 2 and the centre cross member. So they're the part numbers I'm using. That one. That one. And that one. So apparently these are Evo 7, 8, 9, but fit for 5s and 6s. So we're going to be sectioning it somewhere there. So all that front piece will not be used. So if anyone's interested in buying that, them front sections off me, give me a shout. New cross member. And it's that horrible job. Wayne's here. Wayne's come to give me a hand. And it's that horrible job of getting all this crap shite off, which anyone who's done it, and look at Wayne, smashing young man.
Like a young Burt Reynolds.
A young Burt Reynolds, just better looking at you, Wayne.
Oh, not today, son.
So we're finding for this, because all these is original, you see this is all the original Mitsubishi rubber coating, and that's all, the black on it is all that black shit that I asked purposely not to be put on. So I can't even though all this were good and with no rust under there, I can't put any coating on this black shit because it's not going to stick, which is why I purposely asked for it not to be put on. Even if it just localise the shit over the shit repairs, be much better. But yeah, it's actually cleaning up all right. It'll be nice once it's all rust converted. So these are
these things are worth the weight in gold.
These are come.
Them things.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do you find the thick bristle or the fine bristle?
That one.
That's the fine bristle is better
than the thick one.
On the thick one. So for this, them thick bristle are not as good as a fine bristle at getting this off. But we're finding, even still, rather than heating and scraping, we've done every method going heat, scrape. We find it just to go straight over with the wire wheel, just ever so slow, and just work it, and it does come. So it's pretty much, tonight will be all the back end done, all the arches, so we can just work on Monday. Floors forward, which are fairly straight run, so not too bad.
What are you doing with this? Are you doing this as well?
Yeah, gonna do is just take it off the sill bottoms, what they've squirted it, so you can see we've not even done a proper job of squirted it with the skirts on. So that means I need to clean all the skirts and any overspray off the skirts. And I mean, this is how bad the paint job is, whoever's done the car. They've not even toffee wheeled that. They should have toffee wheeled all of that off when they painted the car. They literally haven't. They've just scotched it and painted it. Absolutely rough standards. So the skirts had to come off just so we could get right in. But only thing I'm fortunate about is all the front rails, etc., and all the sills are perfectly straight on the car. Never been abused, so that's one good thing. What I am going to do with these chassis rails is I'm going to scotch them all up inside, and all inside here before we put them on. I'm going to zinc prime so it'll protect them. Then when we get put on, I'll go in with cavity wax them all. So, but like I said, I drilled the spot welds when I took them off so I can weld straight down. So I will clean this mounting face and I'll zinc weld through prime that. So I did put a post on Facebook asking what's the best method to get all this shite off. Obviously you see we're at grinders before, and I thought there's got to be a method on this, better method on this. So as you can see here, all this black standard shitty underseal. So bought one of these little iron multi-tool, so it comes with a scraper attachment. So instead of having to eat it up, we don't even have to with this. So I'll just show you. It does a really quick and easy job of it. You can see pile of shit we've got now. Wayne's cracked on today. Done me a good turn. Took pretty much all the underseal off, so we had to scrape them. The knife, obviously there's a few bits on the lift that need to be finished, just where the legs are. But overall, the sills and everything are pretty damn solid. So we can look at getting the last few bits off. I think there's just a couple of bits of this black shit that importers have put on. So you see like some surface here. This will all get, we'll wire take it back a bit further and then rust treat all of this, and maybe try and squirt some rust treater through all these sections and try and get everything so it kills anything in there. So when we do come to wax oil it, it'll all be dead. Any rust will be converted and neutralised. So you can see it's come right down. Pretty solid everywhere. So bar the chassis legs, it's good, which is the best thing you can hope for. You can see it's never been crashed. All nice and straight. Hi there, win you.
Aye. Hooked. She was missing swear.
Oh, fantastic. But yeah, while we're here at this point, we're definitely gonna drop running gear off it, because they've undersealed all this thing. So get that powder coated, get this powder coated, pull the arms back off. As you can see, I've just polybushed them as well, but just think while we're at this point now, may as well pull it off and do it right, because they have undersealed the front arches and I just don't like it. So may as well, if we're doing that side, we may as well just do this, and it's literally all brand new underneath. But yeah, getting there with a car, so as you can see, we've been doing all the work. Someone needs to supervise. Nah, seriously, I've been working, so, and Wayne works nights, so he's given me a turn and got majority of it's done. To be fair, he's done majority of it himself. Done a cracking job as well. So we'll cap it at that for today. Hopefully we can get these new legs on. Get them lined up soon, get some rust converter underneath, get oxide primed. So cheers for coming, thanks for coming back. See you next time.